So glad to have you with us today. And, our next speaker is our Lieutenant Governor. He was a captain, was it one or two of Coach Rick's championship teams? Got a ring. He got the ring. From being a captain on that team, a permanent captain, to standing for religious freedom, life, and more, our Lieutenant Governor is a true bulldog. Please join me in welcoming our Lieutenant Governor and candidate for governor, Burt Jones.
Hey, thank you. Hey, Governor, how you doing? It's good to be here today. How's everybody doing? Good to be here today. Good to see the governor and the first lady and the speaker. Appreciate y'all being here, and all the legislators from the House and the Senate. But I'm just happy for everybody in this room because they're going to get to hear from one of the finest Christian men I've ever known, and that's Coach Mark Rick. Coach Mark, yeah, give him a hand, please. Yeah. Coach Rick came to the University of Georgia when I was a junior, and I tell you, right before he came, I had Coach Donnan tell me, he says, Burt, I'm going to put you on scholarship next year as soon as January turns around, and so you'll be all set. And then all of a sudden, Coach Donnan got let go and had a new sheriff in town. And Coach Rick came to me. I went to him, and I told him about what Coach Donnan had said. He said, well, let's get through winter workouts, and then we'll reevaluate everything. But I tell you this, he did. He honored. He made that honor and made my parents very happy. He put me on scholarship, and the following year I was able to be the team captain of his first SEC championship team. And I will tell you right now, if you ever have a son or grandson who has an opportunity to play for a coach like Mark Rick, I don't care about NIL deals or anything else. You better go let him play with it for him, because this man right here not only taught us how to be good football players, but he taught us how to be good men. He showed us how to be good husbands, and he showed us how to be a great father figure, and he showed us of how to be people of character. And that's something that's, I think, lost in today's world of sports. But Coach Rick epitomized that when we were there. And of all the people I've had in my life to help influence the businessman I've become or the elected official I've become, I give Coach Rick all the credit in the world right outside my parents right there. Because I can tell you right now, he showed you how to be a great leader. And he didn't do it so much of what he said, he did it in his actions. And when I became the team captain there at the University of Georgia, he said, Burt, you're not a show horse, but you are a workhorse. And you are what helps glue this team together. And as I've moved through business and I've moved through in politics, I've always tried to live my life by that same foundation that started right there with the help of Mark Rick. And I will tell you right now, I'm running for governor, and I've been lieutenant governor for 3 years. I was in the state senate before that. And I always said if I got in a position like lieutenant governor or governor where I could really, really make an impact, I would follow through on the things that I've always wanted to do. And in 3 years that I've been lieutenant governor, I'm proud to say with the partnership of the governor and the legislature and the speaker, we've lowered the state. I've always said we want to lower the state income tax. We've lowered the state income tax three years in a row. We're going to do it a fourth year. We champion school choice. We've been talking about it for 20 years. And under my tenure with the help of the governor, we got that done. We passed religious liberty. Y'all know how long we've been fighting that fight? And we fought for and we won on the battle of getting boys out of girls' sports, which is hard to believe that was something we had to take up here in the state of Georgia, but we had to do it. You're going to hear a lot of candidates talk a tough talk about what they're going to do if elected, but I would always encourage people, if you want to know exactly what the character of the person is, what he or she is going to do in the future, all you got to do is look at what they've done in the past. And I can tell you right now, these tough fights that we've had with the governor and with the governor's help and with the legislators' help, whether you're talking about school choice, whether you're talking about religious liberty, whether you're talking about lowering regulations, and income tax. All these tough fights didn't happen because you didn't have good common sense leadership. And you didn't happen because you had people that weren't afraid of the fight and weren't afraid to shy away from the tough issues. And that's what I represent right here. I represent a business guy who's got good, grounded, common sense, led by good Christian faith and good family support, and much like what we've had in Governor Kemp, and before him, Governor Deal, and before him, Governor Perdue. Georgia's had a great run. We've had a great run. And to continue that, we got to have good leadership. And that starts at the top. And I just appreciate your support. I appreciate your help. And I'm so looking forward to finishing out a great career with the governor. And maybe I'll be able to fill your shoes, hopefully there, Governor. So thank y'all very much, and God bless.